Yo YouTube, this is the Week 5 Pool A recap for the LLL. My name is CC and we are diving right in. So the first match we are going to take a look at is ASBAP versus PTK. A match where, dude, this beginning from ASBAP, very well played. It was the momentum versus that Meowscarada, getting rid of it. It was setting up spikes and rocks early game to get those hazards up, very important. And especially just the momentum, Articuno as well, but the U-turn and everything, so that our little boy Gouging Fire could shine. And that D-Dance Morning Sunset was just too much to handle for PTK. The offensive nature of PTK's team usually is very threatening to go up against, but if you play around it correctly, yeah, it can be exploited, and that's what we see right here. The light screen made it so the Gouging Fire got that opportunity, and right after this match I believe PTK made some transfers as well, so yeah, I think PTK learned a lot from this match, and that's the main takeaway of it. But a very well positioned win for ASBAP. It's a 5-0 win. And then we are headed to Nebula versus Creator of Some, a match where, yeah, the Comfey is not gonna 6-0, luckily. But I really appreciate the amount of work that Polito put in this match. Just simply bringing Haze on Politoed made it so that Lugia could not get out of hand, so that was an amazing bring. And yeah, of course we gotta mention the elephant in the room, Bramblegas getting a chance to do its thing based on its typing alone. Ghost typing was very efficient this match, and yeah, that 1v1 versus Zamazenta not having a dark type move or anything to hit it for that matter kinda sucked for Creator. But yeah, that's just a well-positioned win for the Politoed and for Nebula, of course. I really thought that Lugia could pull something out of the bag, but like I said, it didn't end up doing it. But I feel like Creator is realizing how good Lugia is, just getting the grasp of it, and that's something really good to look forward to, because once you notice how good Lugia is, it's good, my dude. It's good. So it might be a loss for now, but it might be a learning opportunity to get to know your team a little bit, so that's never a bad thing. It's a 2-0 win for Nebula. And then we are heading into a match where Gengar did the thing that Gengar does, break some things. There were two ones that got killed by Gengar, but being that Corviknight, being that Dusclops, very important to break those walls and make it so that the rest of the team got an opportunity to shine. I really love the Excalibur that he brought, the Inferno Blender Policy, Chi-Yu. Really love the set. Might not have worked 100%, but it was very fun to see, a very creative bring. That King Gambit late game was very nasty as well, to kill it with Sucker Punch, so that was very unfortunate. But a really amusing game to watch, and a really good back and forth. But it was 2 times flying that came out on top, of course, with a 4-0 win. And now we have reached the game of the week, of course. Game of the week between Fishy and Random Creep. I'm gonna pull up the teams right now.
Fishy with Mewtwo, Roaring Moon, Torkoal, Walking Wake, Screamtail, Venusaur, Charizard, Thundereye, Donphan, and Sligio Hisui. And Random Creep with that Dialga-O, Rillaboom, Heatran, Raging Bolt, Urshifu, Single Strike, Gastro, Mesprit, Nemersty, Tauros, and Altaria.
Looking at those teams, surprisingly, Dialga-O seems to be a good glue this week. I know that Random Creep does not like Dialga-O that much, but it seems like this week is one of those weeks it actually functions as decent glue. Another big threat is Gastro, just being able to take fire type moves. That's very important, so I think a Gastro with like a Rindoberry could be a very excellent bring. Offensively, Urshifu does a lot of damage, and I mean a lot of damage, so I'm expecting that to come out of the bag as well. And maybe just some general bulk, kinda anticipate and react to what Fishy is gonna bring. Fishy with Sun, usually just more offensive in that bias, so Heatran is gonna come, of course, for fire type moves. Perhaps an Altaria is gonna come. I feel like it's the standard, like, okay, I'm gonna anticipate the fire type moves, I'm gonna make sure I can hit those, and when the sun is down, that's my time to shine. I feel like that's gonna be the main apparatus from Random Creep, while Fishy yeah, you have a very offensive team based on fire, of course, based on the sun. Mewtwo has an excellent matchup as well to kind of chip down some walls. For example, a Heatran, if it has to take both the fire type moves and those special hits from the Mewtwo, that's kind of nasty. So pressuring those mons especially is very important. Roaring Moon can actually clean up late game, for example, could be a very cool bring. While Walking Wake has an interesting matchup that, yeah, some mons really don't appreciate it, while, for example, a Gastro actually does. So don't know if Walking Wake is gonna come. Walking Wake not really being utilized that much in this competition, I feel like. But yeah, that's just an observation. You could also see Venusaur here with that Enamorous T and Gastrodon and Heatran. You can cover that with Earth Power, Sludge Bomb, and Grass Move, of course. So could be an interesting move, but I really anticipate it going full Sun this week, and that's kind of what I feel like. I don't know what team is going to win. I feel like if Random Creep, I feel like if Fishy plays it out correctly, Fish is gonna end out up top. I feel like it's like a 55-45 situation. I do kind of slightly favor Fishy, but yeah, we'll see. Let's just dive into the match. So we are heading off, and I immediately don't see a Venusaur, which that's kind of sad. Big Venusaur is not coming. What is coming is Mewtwo killing Urshifu with the Dark type resist berry. Very cool bring. And that's immediately one big threat down from Random Creep side. It is able to set up rocks right now, but at the cost of a pretty much full Gastro, so things are looking quite tight for Random Creep here as well. Aura Sphere on the Dialga O. Yes, Mewtwo is going down, but it took like 2.5 months, not 2.5, like 2 months worth down, which is very nasty. Draco here though, coming out, almost killing Donphan. Donphan getting the Rapid Spin kill. Such a dominant play always, Rapid Spin kill. So it's a 2v1. Enamorous T can actually go for a setup move if it wants to, but it opts to go for the kill with the Moonblast. Not getting the kill, of course. Now we see an Amnesia coming out. Dude, this was such an F-Fire play, but getting poisoned right away is kinda shiny. This Max getting the Scream Tail set is actually very interesting, because if you look at it, if it wasn't poisoned, dude, it could have done so much damage from this point on. But now, of course, it has to go down to that poison slowly but surely. We see Drain Punch coming out though, kind of make it so that it survives one more turn, but the Flash Cannon is able to take it down. Could have been very nasty if Dism Poison once again was such a fire play. But now we see a Sub Charizard. What is Sub Charizard gonna do? It's gonna do for the D-Dance. No, it's going for the Switch out. Unfortunate. Roaring Moon coming in, tanking that Brave Bird. Altaria, of course, not being known for its offensive prowess, but play rough right here. Dude. That's the way to kill a Roaring Moon. That's funny as hell. That's the way to kill a Roaring Moon by an Altaria. And I never anticipated to actually kill Roaring Moon, but yeah, play rough. That's play for you guys. Altaria picking up yet another kill. Altaria is unchained, my dude. But now we see the Terra Fairy SD Charizard, not DD, it's SD. A very interesting bring. Potentially going for Flame Charge, but no, it's Flare Blitz, breaking that Altaria. But now something like a Enamorous T can come in, can tank that if it wants to. Yes, it's going for sub, but you're gonna break that sub with this Sludge Bomb that we already seen bring. And now it's just 100% damage. Dude, I did not anticipate this to kill an Enamorous T. I anticipated like, I don't know, 88%, not a 100. That's fire though. That's holy shit. I underestimate Charizard so much. But now we are heading into Torkoal v Heatran, and Heatran is just able to chip it down majorly. No EQ coming out, it's a body press coming out, it's not able to kill, and it is going to take down the Torkoal and end in a 2-0 victory for Random Creep. What a fire match. I see some sets here on this field, and I'm so proud to see it. I really love the Mewtwo with the Colbur Berry. I really love the Sub SD Terra Fairy Charizard. Such a fire bring though. But I already fell in love with that Sludge Bomb on the Enamor's Tea. Such a good bring. And Altaria with the Play Rough. Funny as hell though. I see some very excellent sets here, and it was a very amusing battle to watch overall. It's a 2-0 victory for Random Creep, kinda settling him in for playoffs. Kinda feel like he isn't able to miss playoffs right now, but it's not confirmed. While Fishy, it's gonna be tight, but it's still possible. Yeah, I'm gonna put up the standings right here. A lot of matches were not played, so yeah, it doesn't really work if I talk about it now. But yeah, that's the standings. Wow, look at it, so juicy. For now, it's the time of the week where we look at the Mom of the week, and I can't do anything else but pick Gouging Fire, of course. And I know its teammates helping him a lot to get it into position to kind of make it so that it could actually sweep, but. Yeah, we're not gonna ignore the fact that DD Morning Sun just swept somebody. Yeah, excellent bring. That's exactly what I want to see in this league. Some good creative sets. And I know, oh yeah, it's not that creative. Well, you gotta bring it versus an offensive team. It's kind of creative. So, yeah, props to SBAB with that 5 kills on Gouging Fire. And with that fire set out of the way, yeah, I'm gonna head out. And I'll see you guys in a next video. Bye-bye.